I vow to finish you, finish him. Check the meniscus. Yeah, I took chemistry in 7th grade, what of it? Hello, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. That was super sweet of you. And welcome to your weekend bonus video. That was my weekend bonus video theme song. I'm still workshopping it. So this is my 4th video of the week. Can you even believe it? Am I exhausted? Of course. So I've been seeing everybody participate in Vlogmas this year, and I don't do vlogs, so I didn't want to upload a vlog every day, but I also didn't want to upload a makeup video every day because it actually takes me quite a while to make and edit these makeup videos. But here I am with the bonus video, defying all the odds. It's just, you know, you love to see it. Adversity overcame. And you may have noticed, you may have recognized this look a little bit if you watched my video from Friday. I did a full tutorial on this candy cane graphic liner, but I added an extra green line and I changed my earrings and shirt. So yes, this could potentially be a different day. Is it? No, it's just 2 hours later. But that's not what this video is about. You did not click on this video to find out how I fooled you into thinking I'm recording on 2 different days and to watch me drop stuff. No, you clicked on this video because you, like me, have an interest in me starting a project pan. I've wanted to start a project pan for a while now. I have been really into watching project panners lately, both on YouTube and on Instagram. Brooke is somebody who I really love watching her videos where she does project pan updates. Not only do I like a lot of the products that she uses, but I just really love how her videos are organized and they're so interesting to watch and so satisfying to watch her use up products. Another person who I really love, we'll show them on the other side of the screen, is Kyla Fish. I recently discovered her too, and she also does project pan videos, and I was inspired to start doing this because she made a video the other day giving some tips for how to start a project pan. And like, first of all, she's so sweet. Thank you so much for making that video, Kyla. You guys should follow both Kyla and Tara. They are both so cool and fun and stylish and just very cool ladies. But Kyla made a video talking about how to start a project pan and giving like tips for beginners and stuff, and I feel like with all of her tips in mind, I'm ready to do it. I have a few products that I already panned that I'm going to be showing you guys today. The one tip that Kyla gave in that video was to start with just a few products and to start with products that you already love, not products that you're just trying to get rid of, because then you might end up hate panning and just like using something just to get rid of it, which is not the point of panning. The point of panning is to use up your products before they expire and to actually get use out of the makeup that you have, especially when you have a larger collection, which at the moment, I have a large collection. I don't know why I showed you my messy makeup desk, like that tells you anything, but I got a lot of stuff. So yeah, in this video I'm gonna be showing you the products I've panned already, and I'm gonna be showing you the products that I'm going to be attempting to pan within the next year. I figure we'll do like a starting video today, and then every month I'll do an update. So if that sounds like a topic that is interesting to you, and you wanna see my first project pan update and see me start a project pan journey, then I encourage you to please subscribe and keep on watching. Coming at you right now. Alright, so the first product that I've already panned, which is like not surprising to me at all, and I honestly panned like a month ago, is from the Kathleen Light So Jaded palette. I don't use this palette often, like really ever anymore, to be honest, just because I have better formulas than the Colourpop formula. But this shade right here, My Precious, ooh, let me zoom you in, get some real pan content for you. Look at that, baby. Look how clearly you can see the bottom. It's a little dusty, but look at that. Look how much pan is exposed. I use this shade to set my eyelids every day before I do either my eyeshadow or my eyeliner. I haven't been as into eyeshadow primers lately just because I find with graphic liner it's a lot easier to fix mistakes when you don't have it on top of a primer. So I just use this, basically my skin tone, a little bit lighter probably, to set my eyes. So that makes sense to me why it would be panned so much like this, and I'm really interested in completely finishing this pan because I think afterwards I am just going to invest in like a bigger powder, like a bigger powder single shadow that I'll be using to set my eyes, because it is a huge hassle to like pull this entire big palette, and this is one of Colourpop's like mega palettes. It's a big hassle to pull it out every time I want to do my eyeshadow, so I'm very excited to finish this. So I'm excited to show you my progress next month on how much more I've panned of it, because I use it literally every day. So I feel like I should make some good progress. All right, next up, this product is one that I was kind of bummed to pan. Like, to be honest, I feel like I panned this so quickly. This is the NYX Conceal Correct Contour Palette. I love this palette. This palette is fantastic. Look at this shade. It's completely gone. I can't get any more of it out. I have scraped everything off with my nail. This was the lightest shade in the palette. Beautiful concealer shade for me. This palette is in the shade Light. They have a light, medium, deep, and a corrector palette. I love this palette because it has these two corrector shades, which I actually use all the time. Then I had a really light shade, a slightly less light shade, a contour shade, and this shade, which to be honest, I don't know what to do with and will probably never use. I want to buy another one of these, but I was really frustrated that I finished this shade so quickly. Like, there's definitely not enough product in here for me. I feel like I went through this in like 2 months, which maybe for concealer for some people isn't a lot, but I'm not a rich woman and I do not like to repurchase products often. Granted, this is like $8, but it just feels wasteful, you know? So I've been trying to get through this shade. As you can see, I've hit pan on it, but I'd love to completely finish this shade. And I also use this brightener shade like every day. I've been really into using this yellow shade as a brightener. I think it really brightens my under eyes, and I've been using the peachy shade to do a little correcting on this part of my nose because I've noticed it's a little more blue. So I really want to finish that pan and that pan and that pan. And I feel like I'm getting close to hitting pan on the yellow, so I'm really excited to include this in my project pan. I really feel like I can get a ton more use out of this product before repurchasing a new one. So that's very exciting. Okay, next I have some eyeliners. I have this by Melolops Radioactive Water Ink in the shade Toxic. It's one of their minis. How many grams are in here? It's a 3-gram product. So honestly, I would definitely go back and purchase one of their full-size 10 grams after I finish this. I love the by Melolops Water Ink formula. I think it's fantastic. I use it often, and as you can see, I have very much hit pan. You can only see a little bit of the bottom, but it is like completely flat. Some of it's just covered in black because I have to wet it every time I use it, but I really love this product. I'm not like antsy to finish it up or anything, you know, like I do like using it and I don't want to run out of it, but I do have another black eyeliner, so if I run out, it's okay. And that's my B. Taylor Beauty Primary Aqua Liner palette. I have not hit pan on the black in here yet, but I'm excited that I have more black for when I do eventually finish up this by Melolops one. But in here, I hit pan on the white shade. Ugh, and this one's difficult for you to see just because, like I said, with water activated liners, you have to put water on them every time you use it, so it tends to cover up the bottom with just like a light film. But I have hit pan on this here. It's just covered with a little bit, so I'm excited that I hit pan on this white because for a while it was the only white water activated liner that I had. So now I have the Cutcreaser X by Melolops Radioactive Water Ink, so I haven't been using this one as much. I like reaching for this one better just because it's easier. I like to not have to pull out an entire palette if I only need the white shade, but I know with all of the water activated liners that I have in my collection at this point, and I just keep buying more, I simply can't stop, I would love to get some more use out of this. So I'm excited to update you on the white shade in the B. Taylor Beauty palette and on the black shade from by Melolops. Okay, so that's it for the products that I've already panned. Now let me tell you the couple of things. I know I already mentioned kind of a lot, so I don't want to add too much more into my project pan because I know that was a tip Kyla gave to not overwhelm yourself and give yourself too much to try and set yourself up for failure, is to start with just a couple things that you already like. So I do want to add in this Revlon Candid Glow foundation. I didn't know that foundations counted in panning, but I've seen a lot of people count them in panning, so I'm gonna count it in panning because they counted it in panning. I love this foundation. As you can see, it's like you can see the packaging through it because I've used most of it. It probably only has like, I bet like 5 uses left in it, but I just haven't been using it as much lately, and I love this foundation, so I want to finish this up, so this is definitely gonna be included. Also, this Glisten Up Mist from Fourth Ray Beauty, I love. This is like my 3rd bottle, and I'm getting towards the end of it here, and I'm thinking I might want to try a new spray next time. I really like this, but I'm kind of looking into trying some new dewy setting sprays, so I definitely will include this in my project pan. And I also really want to pan a blush. Those are like my favorite things to see in project pan videos. When someone hits pan on a blush, I'm like, oh my god, how? I have so many blushes and I use all of them all the time. I love switching at my blushes, so like I don't want to set myself up for failure here, but I do have 2 blushes that I really am like close to hitting pan on. You know what? I should try to stick with one. Which one do I use more? This one. Okay, Milani Luminoso, maybe in another one, but I don't want to overwhelm myself. Like Kyla said, I don't want to overwhelm myself. This Covergirl Trublend blush in the shade Molten Rose, I have had for 2 years. I actually just talked about it in my reacting to my 2018 favorites video because that was the only favorite from that video that I still own. But it's such a pretty shade of blush. I love it so much. And it used to be more domed, but now it's like completely flat. You probably can't see that very well. But I think I'm getting close because I have a little hole right here. There's like a little hole, which makes me think that it's getting close to hitting pan. So I really want to get some good use out of this. This is a blush that I wear a lot, but I did forget about up until like a couple weeks ago when I was planning that 2018 video. So I want to get some more use out of this. I'd love to hit pan on a blush. It would bring me a great amount of satisfaction as a Virgo, and I'm just really excited to have this in my project. So to regroup, Colourpop So Jaded palette, the shade My Precious, the shade I use to set my eyes for eyeshadow and eyeliner looks. I want to finish that baby. Already hit pan on it. We'll be updating you next month. The NYX Conceal Correct Contour palette, finish this shade, getting close to finishing this shade and hoping to hit pan on the yellow shade. We'll update you next month. My B. Taylor Beauty palette, the white shade, and my by Melolops, the black shade. I've already hit pan on both of these, but I'd like to hit more pan and we'll update you next month. And then I have the Revlon Candid Glow foundation, and I'm positive I can finish this before next month. Like, this definitely only has like maybe 5 uses left, so I vow to finish him. All right, then I have my Glisten Up Mist from Fourth Ray Beauty that might get finished up before last month. Honestly, these bottles last me a pretty long time, but I do use them every day, so we'll see my progress. Oh, I should put a line on the side of the bottle. That's what they do in the videos. Oh, this is so exciting. I have such a goofy smile. I'm just having so much fun. I think this is gonna be really fun for me. Okay, was that an accurate line? Let me check the meniscus. Do you guys know what a meniscus is? That's a little dip in liquids. Yeah, I took chemistry in 7th grade. What of it? So yeah, it's got some bubbles above it. That's why it looks like it's a little more full, but I'm excited to update you on this next month. And my Covergirl Trublend blush. You see the big hole? I feel like we're getting there, you guys. I really feel like we're getting there, and I'm gonna try to incorporate this more into my routine. I'm gonna leave it on my messy desk so I can actually see it and hopefully use it more. So yeah, this is my first Project Pan update. This is my journey, the start of my journey. I'm getting on my Project Pan ship. I'm bringing all my passengers. We have our food and our goods and our materials that we need for our long journey out to sea, and this is something I would like to carry into all of 2021. Like I said, I'm a Virgo. It's incredibly satisfying for me to finish things, and I have a lot of makeup that I've had for multiple years that looks like I just got it a month ago. Like, I have so much makeup at this point, and I still intend on buying more makeup. I'm trying to buy less. I'm certainly trying to buy less because I bought way too much on Black Friday, but I'm really trying to get some more use out of my makeup just because I don't want to be wasteful and I want to get use out of my products. So this is very exciting. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. In the month of December, I'm trying to do weekend bonus videos. Happy weekend! I hope you guys are having a great weekend. Subscribe to my channel, like this video. Check out my description box for everything I mentioned today. I'm also gonna write out all of the products that I'm working on panning and that I want to pan in case you were interested in any of them. That would be cool. And also in my description box, I'm gonna have a ton of Black Lives Matter resources. I'll have petitions to sign, places to donate, and ways to help protesters. So please click on those links if you have the time. I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!